I got that phone call that I was expecting, and all is well. I'm going to wait a few minutes to see if we can get a critical mass of Strat-O-Matic people to come into this broadcast. So please stand by. Stand by, please. I'm just waiting for a critical mass to get here. I had to discontinue the ball game due to a phone call. I had mentioned that. Some of you may not have heard me say that, but my apologies for the inconvenience. We're going to get started in about 5 minutes. Stand by, please. Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, Strat-O-Matic Network. We had to discontinue the prior broadcast due to a phone call, which I was expecting. I had mentioned that in the first broadcast. Maybe you didn't hear that, but it is 6-4 Cincinnati. Just when it was being interrupted, Willie Mays tapped it back to Sisler, and he turned a double play. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. And we're in the bottom of the 5th. We're going to start in just about 2 minutes. So stand by, please. It'll be Sisler facing Orlando Cepeda with 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 5th. 6-4 Reds. Oh. We'll start in 1 minute here. So Sisler on the mound. Orlando Cepeda at the plate now. Okay, Sisler is ready. Here's the windup, the pitch to Cepeda. That is 1-3 right-handed, grounds it to third for Harper, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, none left after the double play. We're heading to the top of the 6th. And Stu Miller in for the Giants. Three and a third. Miller allowed 2 runs in the 5th, including an unearned run. It'll be Blasingame leading it off. Miller the loser of record at this point. Sisler the winner. Here's Miller. The pitch to Blasingame. That's 2-5 right-handed. That's a base hit. Blasingame, his second of the game. He's walked twice, doubled, and singled now. Here's Eddie Casco. Pitch from Miller. 2-10. Grounds it back to Miller. And he turns a double play. So it's 2 outs, nobody on. And Veda Pinson the batter. .611. Oh, excuse me. Fly ball to right for Felipe Alou. He makes the catch. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. Very similar to the Giants' bottom of the 5th with a double play to the pitcher. Sisler comes out. Oh, excuse me. 1, 2, 3. This is his first endurance inning. He has 1 out in it as a carryover. Felipe will lead it off. Felipe 0 for 2. The pitch from Sisler. That's 3-12. Right-handed, walked him. So Felipe is on. One to 15. Wow. 1 to 20. Being held. 1 to 18. He'll go for the lead. 4 to 6. He'll risk the 12 pickoff. And he does not get it. Felipe on first, being held, no outs. Ed Bailey, the batter. Pitch from Sisler. 2-11 right-handed. That's a slash. In San Francisco, 12 left-handed. And that's a liner to second. Caught by Blasingame, 1 out. Now Jose Pagan. 1 for 2, singled and scored. The pitch from Sisler. 2-8. Right-handed. That's a base hit to right. Felipe rounding second. 1-17. Wow, that's some speed. He's being held 1-16. He will go. And he's thrown out. Oh, Lord. Thrown out by Robinson. Pagan goes to second. Beautiful throw by Frank Robinson on the 2. Oh, well, whatever it was. It was a 2-8. Single to right. Now Davenport comes up. Two outs, he's in scoring position, clutch situation. That's 5-8, right-handed, walked him. And there'll be a hitter for Miller. Miller, 3-4, pitch 2. 2 hits, walked 1, struck out 1, and allowed 1 earned, 1 unearned. I think I'll bring Bolin in, but let me just make sure he's not being used as a starter. Yeah, that looks good. Bolin used primarily as a reliever. Yeah, he's good to go. So Bolin is the pitcher. In fact, he pitches in like 3 games. He'll be the 4th pitcher for San Francisco today. He's a 0. And let's see who's hitting. Wow. Well, this will be a first for us. Well, I guess we'll go with Tom Haller, left-handed hitter. We'll save McCovey. McCovey pinch hit a lot in the early going. So Haller coming in to pinch hit. Big hand for Tom Haller, and he's got power. 18 home runs in 272. That's like 30 plus home runs in a season, full time. Haller, left-handed hitter, facing Sisler now. Now Sisler has reached fatigue. That's going to be it for Sisler. Whoa. That's it for Sisler. 3 2/3. He's pitched 1 and there's 2 outs, so he's pitched 2. 1, 2 innings, allowed 1, 2 hits. He walked 2. He has not allowed any runs. He's still the winner of record. Let's see who's coming in here. I'm afraid they don't really have anybody really good. Maybe. We'll see. Still getting to know these teams. Sisler didn't strike anyone out. Well, it will be Jim Brosnan. Wait a minute. See if I have a left-hander. I don't think I do. Well, we'll bring in Bill Henry because he's a left-handed hitter. And the Giants don't have much choice but to keep Haller in there. He's still okay in the one column. Henry +1, 0. Eligible for the save. Henry taking his warm-ups. Haller steps in. Hey! Oh! Oh. Okay. Here we go, Henry. First and second, 2 outs. Tying runs on base. 6-4 Reds. Here's the pitch to Haller. One column, you're in trouble. 6-5 struck him out. And the side is retired. No runs. 1 hit, 2 walks. The big play was Robinson throwing Felipe Alou out at home. Sisler ends up allowing no runs, and he is the winner of record. Miller the loser. Bobby Bolin is the new pitcher, taking his warm-ups on the mound. Okay, Bolin is ready. And here's Frank Robinson now. Robinson 1 for 3. The pitch from Bolin. That's 3-6, right-handed, single 1 to 18. It's a base hit for Robinson, his second of the game. Robinson 1 to 15, 1 to 13 with the hold. And here's Gordy Coleman. Reds 6, Giants 4, top of the 7th. The pitch to Coleman. That's 6-9, left-handed, struck him out. Now Wally Post, a single, a double, walked and scored. From the stretch, Bolin. Two 6, right-handed, grounds it back again to Bolin, and he turns the double play. Second double play turned by the Giants pitcher, as did the Reds turned. The pitcher turned one. The side is retired, no runs. 1 hit, none left. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th. Bill Henry struck out Haller to end the inning. Coming in for Miller, who reached fatigue. Here's Harvey Keene. Keene 1 for 3 today. Pitch from Henry. 1-6, left-handed, base hits. Keane, his second hit of the game. Keane is on. Chuck Hiller, the batter. I know they're down by 2, but we're going to claw away, try to get a run here. The infield stays back. He's an A. That's hit back to Henry. A bunt. It's 9A, and it is good. Hiller with a sacrifice bunt, his second one to the pitcher. Keane in scoring position, 1 out. And here's Mays. If you go to my community board, you'll see I posted a nice little hour-long film called A Man Named Mays. It was made in '63. Mays 0 for 2. Again, he walked, thrown out, stealing. Here's Henry. 6-9, right-handed. That's hit well by Mays. And it is gone. A 2-run home run to tie up this ball game. And that was off Henry's card. Willie Mays has just hit a 2-run home run. The fans are going crazy. And it's a 6-6 ball game. Whew. First home run of the ball game. Look at it again, 6-9, right-handed. There it is. End home run, 1-13. It was a 9. Nothing like afternoon baseball, JC, except maybe baseball at dawn in the morning. Great to see you. That is the 3rd home run for Mays. He had 49 real worlds. 3rd home run for Willie Mays. Dawn baseball is pretty damn good. So it's 1 out, nobody on. Here's Orlando now. They're saving McCovey. You'll see in the box scores, McCovey pinch hit a lot in the early going. At least that's been my perusal. Cepeda tripled homer run. 1 for 3. Here's Henry now. That's 5-5, right-handed. Struck him out. Second strikeout for Bill Henry. And here comes Felipe Alou. Felipe 0 for 2. He walked and was thrown out when Pagan singled. Thrown out by Frank Robinson. Here's the pitch to Felipe. 2-10. Fly left-handed, grounds it to second. And Blasingame has it. The side is retired. But it's a tie ball game. 6-6. Here we go to the top of the 8th. Bobby Bolin now. It's anybody's ball game now. Bolin, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pitching his second inning of relief. His endurance is 3. Edwards will lead it off. They'll have a pinch hitter for Henry. Here's Bolin. And the pitch. 6-7, left-handed, grounds it to second X. Hiller 330. .330, 14-3 gets to it. 4-8-9. And he throws him out. One away. Now here's Tommy Harper. I'm not thrilled about having him hit, but I'll tell you what we're going to do, because he was not very good. I hate to game the system, but I think I might bring in he hit 174. I think I'm going to bring in Leo Cardenas. Move Blasingame to third. Wait a minute. Yeah. I could bring Leo Cardenas in and move that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to move. Cardenas will play short, and Casco will play third. That's what we're going to do. Casco will move to third, and Cardenas comes in to hit for Harper. We gave him 3 at-bats, and he will play short. He's going to be playing full-time very soon. I don't know why he... like to see what his first year was. This could be his first year, or he's hurt. No, okay, well, he played part-time in 60 and 61. Thank you, Rod. And sorry about the interruption, I had a phone call. Here's Cardenas stepping in, hitting for Harper. He'll stay in the game. The windup by Bolin and the pitch to Cardenas. That's 3-9, right-handed, grounds it to short, 2 outs. And there will be a hitter for Henry. Henry pitched 1 1/3. He allowed the tying run. 2 hits. It was the 2-run home run to Mays. You can't blame him too much for that. It'll be Brosnan coming in next inning. They really don't have. They're going to need a complete game their next game, I hope. Brosnan will be a -1. Coming in for Henry. Let's see who's hitting here. I could bring Foils. Hank Foils, Marty Keough, left-handed hitter, perfect. Marty Keough. Yep. Keough steps in. He's got a little bit of power. Two outs, nobody on. Bolin on the mound. Here's the pitch to Keoff. That is 2-5, right-handed, struck him out. And the side is retired. And for Bolin, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was his second inning. His first endurance is next inning. Here's Jim Brosnan now. He's the new pitcher. He's ready. He's a right-hander. Bottom of the eighth, tied up at 6. Ed Bailey leads it off. He's got a little power. He's got a good power. The windup by Brosnan and the pitch. That is 4-7, left-handed. Struck him out. Now Jose Pagan. 2 for 3 today. Davenport on deck. He's 2 for 2 with a walk. Big triple. 6-7, right-handed, base hit. Pagan. Third hit for Pagan. Lots of good bats today. Pagan 1 to 15. With Brosnan 1 to 14. Not being held, he got the lead for 1 to 14. And I have a house rule. I can always go back and hold them before I move anything. 1 to 14. I already rolled it. We're not going to hold them. Now I can decide. We're going to have Davenport hit away here. Too risky. And Davenport has too good a bat. Here's the pitch from Brosnan. That's 4-8, right-handed. That's a double to center. So it turns out it was a good move to not steal. A 4-8 double off Brosnan to center. That's Pinson -2. Pagan 1 to 15, 1 to 16, 1 to 14. They're going to send him home. Here's the throw. And he is safe with the go-ahead run. And Davenport goes to third. Whew. And Bolin will hit. They'll let the pitcher Bolin, who threw a 1-2-3 inning. He's pitched 2 innings. It'll be his first endurance next inning. Bolin is a 4 WR. Perfect. Davenport on third, infield in. 1 out. Pitch from Brosnan. 5-5. Bolin, right-handed, struck him out. Right now, Brosnan the loser. Bolin the winner. 2 outs, no. Davenport on third. Harvey Keene now. Clutch situation for Harvey. 2-4, grounds it back to Brosnan. He fields it, throws it to first. The side is retired. But the Giants looking to steal this game, if you will. They trailed 2-1. They went ahead 3-2. Then they trailed 4-3, tied it up at 4. Then trailed 6-4, tied it up at 6. And now in the bottom of the 8th, with Pagan on first, the big double by Davenport to knock him home. And we're going to head to the top of the ninth. It's going to be Bolin going for the win. He is principally a reliever, also started. He was 7-3. He had 5 starts, had 6 saves, very utility pitcher. And he has a chance to win his first, I think, what would be his first win of the season. And indeed, it's true. Bolin has no record. Brosnan for Cincinnati has no record. So it'll be Bolin facing Blasingame, Casco, and Pinson. And they hope to get to Frank Robinson. We're going to take a break for about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to have my last cup of iced coffee. And when we come back at 7-6 Giants, we'll see if the Reds can come back. I'm Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'll be right back. It's the top of the ninth. Giants 7, Reds 6. Giants have come from behind twice in this game, and now Bobby Bolin trying to get the win in his third inning of relief. The fourth Giants pitcher. Reds have pitched with 4. It'll be the top of this Reds lineup. And here's Blasingame to lead it off. Blasingame has walked twice, doubled, and singled. Here's Bolin. The pitch to Blasingame. 6-7, left-handed, grounds to second X. For Hiller, 330. .330, 13-3 gets to it. E30, 6-10, 13. And he throws him out. Blasingame retired for the first time today. And here's Eddie Casco. Casco 2 for 4. Pinson on deck. Bolin. The pitch to Casco. 5-10 right-handed ballpark slash. 17. In San Fran, it's a liner to short, caught by Pagan. Bolin 1 out away from the win. The Giants would be 5-0 in first place by a full game. Veda Pinson 1 for 3, sacrifice fly in the first. Let me just finish this game instead of interrupting. I already interrupted. Here's Bolin, the pitch to Pinson. That's 4-4, left-handed, fly to center X. Mays 1-4. This should be the ball game. 18-1 gets to it. E4, 6-10, 13. And the game is over. The final, Giants 7, Reds 6. I'm sorry I don't have a formal recap, but I have to take another very important phone call. Thank you very much.